Hi everybody, today is February 11th, 2014. Arizona leads the way in nullifying the NSA. This past Monday, the Arizona Fourth Amendment Protection Act, Senate Bill 1156, was passed by an Arizona State Senate committee. This makes it the first legislative body in the country to pass a bill that would fight back against illegal spying on American citizens by the National Security Agency. The Fourth Amendment Protection Act is based on model legislation written by the Off Now Coalition, an alliance organized by the 10th Amendment Center and Bill of Rights Defense Committee, and which includes groups of differing political ideologies, from campus organizations like the Boise State Students for Liberty to groups such as Occupy Eugene. The purpose of the legislation is to make it the policy of the state and local governments to be non-compliant in helping the NSA or any other federal agency that collects data on Americans without a warrant. They will do this in a few ways. Any evidence obtained through illegal spying would not be admissible in Arizona state courts. Arizona would not be allowed to provide any material support or resources to the operation of any federal facilities participating in illegal spying, though the NSA doesn't currently have any facilities in Arizona. This would prevent it from constructing any if similar legislations were passed in a state like Utah, which houses a large NSA data center. Municipal water services would be prohibited from providing the millions of gallons of water needed each day to cool the NSA's computers, rendering the facility useless. Any corporation that attempts to fill in the gaps by providing products or services necessary to the operation of NSA facilities would face penalties. The legal basis for state and local governments being able to stick it to the NSA is the anti-commandeering doctrine. This is the principle that the federal government does not have the authority to force state or local governments to carry out federal laws or regulatory programs. The doctrine goes way back to at least 1842, with Supreme Court affirming this doctrine multiple times in recent years. While there is disagreement on whether state officials can actively impede federal agents from enforcing federal law, such as whether state police may arrest a Homeland Security officer for kidnapping a citizen under the indefinite detention provision of the National Defense Authorization Act of 2012. It has been established without much controversy that states can resist federal law by not complying. And it's not just with unconstitutional spying that Arizona is exercising its legal power under the 10th Amendment. On January 30th, Senator Keeley Ward introduced the Second Amendment Preservation Act, SB 1294, which would prohibit the state from enforcing any federal act, law, order, rule, or regulation that relates to a personal firearm, firearm accessory, or ammunition within the limits of the state. Without the manpower of state and local law enforcement to enforce federal gun laws, the federal government is impotent. It simply does not have the resources. Arizona has also made efforts to nullify Obamacare. On January 16th, Representative Carl Seal introduced HCR 2007, HCR 2008, and HCR 2009. Taken together, these proposals would ban the state from operating a health exchange for the federal government and from paying the cost of Medicaid expansion. This builds upon Arizona's already impressive track record of enforcing the U.S. Constitution, when the federal government won't. Last year, the Constitutional Tender Act passed both Arizona legislative houses. This act would fulfill the constitutional requirements of Article 1, Section 10. No state shall make anything but gold and silver coin in tender of payment of debts. And back in 2008, Arizona refused to go along with the Real ID Act, which attempted to create a national ID card system containing biometric data. Thomas Jefferson believed the 10th Amendment serves as the cornerstone of the Constitution, and that every effort should be made to ensure that the federal government stays within the confines of powers delegated to it in Article 1, Section 8. Arizona is one of the states leading the way in this regard, and Arizona should be proud. Sure makes me proud, makes me want to move to Arizona. Alright, bookmark my site, I'll keep you up to date. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.